Hi everyone, and welcome to this video that will discuss more in depth about the concept of data, evaluation, documents, and graphs in Hexfit. First of all, let's go inside a client's file where you will be able to see on the left-hand side the general data that has been recorded in this client's file. You have to understand that there's multiple ways to insert data in a client's file. First of all, you can do it manually on your side just by clicking here. You can also ask your client to do it on their side through the app. There's a button specifically for that. Another way to add data in a client's file would be by completing either an assessment or an evaluation or a document. Once again, you can do it on your side or you can ask your client to do so. We will discuss more about that in a minute. Another way to insert data in a client's file is by him syncing his smartwatch. Indeed, Hexfit is connected with Polar, Garmin, Fitbit, Strava, Apple Health, Google Health. So a lot of devices and softwares are already connected to Hexfit for you to be able to track data without the client having to do anything except syncing his smartwatch one time. No matter how a data have been recorded in Hexfit, you will be able to see all of them in the client's file under the overview section by clicking on see all data. From there, you will see the whole list. And if you click on one of those data, a graph will automatically appear to show you the progression of this data. So if you ask a client to do it more than once, or if the data is entered more than once, a graph will automatically be updated every time. So now let's go back to the concept of evaluations and documents. So like I said, if you click right here, you'll be able to see more than 150 evaluations. Some of them will be around fat percentage calculations based on skin folds. Some of them will be on VO2 max, 1 rep max, so flexibility exercises as well with angles, rotation angles, and stuff like that. So really, there's a lot to discover there. We can select a cardio type 1 rep max, and a fat percentage just for you to show. So if you enter the result of the Cooper test in here, you'll see the VO2 max calculated automatically. If you enter the number of reps and the weight that they lifted here, the 1 rep max will be calculated automatically. If you enter the skin folds, automatically the fat percentage will be calculated right after. So if you click on save, all those data will be recorded on the left at the same place as all other data in the software. If you do those evaluations more than once, you've got it. You'll see a graph that shows you the progression of the VO2 max, of the fat percent. The document concept is now really similar to the evaluations. It's just that a document will be in a more structured format. So if you're always doing the same 5 assessments when you're with a client, you can just create a quick document with those 5 assessments. So the next time you're doing it, you will not have to select all the assessments. You'll just be able to complete the actual document that will include all of them. Of course, we already have default documents that you can use, like the welcome questionnaire, the general health checkup, or the motivational assessment, for instance. But the beauty here is really that you can customize and create your own documents. So if you're already doing the same 5 evaluations or always asking the same X amount of questions, you can create a simple short document where you will be able to create those questions and then complete the actual document with your client. You would also be able to send out this document to the client in a questionnaire or form format. So that way the client will receive a notification and will be able to complete the questions, enter the data if any, and of course, if there's data, those data will be saved in the data section we saw a minute ago. The goal here is not to scare you with all the possibilities of the document concept. What you have to understand is that if you already have a structure, or you're completing some assessment or sending questionnaire or doing some tests with your client, just send them out over to us through the live chat or get in contact with us so that we can help you setting this up. You will be able to create on your side in the admin section. There's a specific video on this, but you can also send it out to us so that we can create it for you.